All right, we are the red player here. So yeah, Aztecs basically just die to Lightus if it goes late. So you really don't want to play towards the super late game here. Um, you can still win an early imp. Like, it's not like you have to end the game before imp, but you really don't want to let the game go too long here. So I'm thinking heavy aggression, which is what Aztecs is pretty good at doing. Of course, Lithuanians, they have the 100 food at the start, but I mean, Aztecs carry capacity is going to carry you through the early game. And so Lithuanians, yeah, they can go up really fast. They can hit a pretty fast scouts timing. You don't have scout calves, so you kind of have to just play archers here. And yeah, you want to be doing some aggression in the feudal age. So you could go double range, single range, double range, whatever, but you have to somehow do some damage to the opponent. And then you could follow it up with eagles, like full eagles and castle age, pretty decent. If he goes knights, you just add in pikes. It's like eagle pike. Or you go eagle monk. There are options. As long as you're not forced to go full pikeman. If you get far behind, once you're in castle age, you're forced into full pikeman, you just kind of die. Because even if you can defend, the opponent's just going to boom, get to that late game, and then you will just lose. So you have to be thinking military. Spam military. Don't just boom in this matchup. That's for sure. Aztecs, they're not really just a boom civ either. Since their military units create faster, they really like to go for military. So let's speed it up here. We have the 4 on wood, so that's looking like a quick drush here. Gonna be able to, oh no, we're getting 2 houses, so maybe not. You're just gonna have a lot of wood here. You're gonna be flowing a lot of wood. Yeah, 4 on wood is great if you're gonna go for an early barracks, but other than that, watch the wood count. Unless you spend it on Dark Age farms, you're not gonna be able to spend it here. Okay, chasing the scout, you'll never catch him. Is this gonna be like last replay where he just leads you to the TC and then you just lose your eagle? That'd be really sad. There's no reason to chase him. Man, just... Okay, he got away. Alright, so we're gonna go for walls. Oh, wait. What is this barracks doing here? Weird placement. I guess you didn't decide on how you were gonna wall early enough, but yeah, the barracks could have been somewhere else. So you are gonna go for the militias, but it's too late. You should have just clicked up and then done the militias after you clicked up. This is like men-at-arms timing, but without clicking to castle or clicking to feudal age. So yeah, or this is like pre-milled rush timing even, but just late. Pre-milled rush timing to go up to the feudal age, but then post-milled rush timing with the militia. Wanted him to lead you to the TC, yeah. Okay, so tip number 1, have your eagle with your militia when you're doing this. Tip number 2, keep the militia all together. Don't go with 2 and then go with like the 1 behind. You want to have them all together because he has time to react now. Yeah, and when he's fighting like this, exactly. You're doing the right micro here though. Yep, and once he goes to attack, you just run. Never, like, just don't ever commit on a Vil unless it's really weak. This is good micro. This is horrible for blue. Just losing so much idle time. And no, he wasn't housed. He just wanted to get that up. But yeah, a good micro so far. And you're getting your walls up, so well played so far. We got some idle Vils while you're doing this though, so you know, any damage you're doing here is kind of counteracted by having Vils chill. Okay. Oh boy, took some big hits on the militia there, but oh, okay. Well, he's got 20% worker efficiency, or 30% now, so suffice to say this was a pretty good rush. That's like his entire economy. I would say that was pretty darn worth it. And he didn't do any counter damage yet. Look. Ooh! We're like 800 res ahead at the start of feudal age. What? Nuts. Absolutely nuts. So, opponent's economy was just absolutely destroyed. He should never have this many on berries, but absolutely destroyed there. So, good job with the micro. You knew what you were doing. Unfortunately, we probably gonna throw the militia now, but they've done their job. They've done a lot of indirect damage here. That's for sure. And what's the follow-up? The follow-up is market into nothing, which is kind of just not a good follow-up. I have no clue why you went for the market instead of a range here. The market does nothing. You can't even use it right now for anything. Why are we making spears? Dude, he has fast skirms. Like, he can do things that are not scouts. Why waste the res on the spears? Then just make archers. Like, you make the range, you make some archers. Shoot dudes over the walls. Sounds pretty good. Making the market as your opening in Feudal Age when you're not even going FC is potato, I tells ya. Alright. You have Wheelbarrow already. Crazy. Carrying 16 food. Wheelbarrow was way too early as well. Of course, you still just want to get Wheelbarrow at like 15 farms at the earliest, really. I don't know if you got housed. You probably got housed or something. Okay. Kind of hurting the opponent's economy here just by running around, but he's just booming. You're making like spearmen and he's just booming. Housed, yeah. I probably would suggest getting Town Watch before getting Wheelbarrow started, though. It's still better to just get Vills. So second Woodline's probably got to go out here. You're going to overchop this quite a bit. And yeah, I mean, the opponent's just up 3 Vills because you have Wheel. Let's see what the eco is like now. Yeah, you're like 1200 res ahead, though. He had some real eco problems once his berries ran out. So opponent not really macroing super well. Oh, he also did market opening for no reason. Oh! Both players just making a market way too early. Actually, I don't know when he made that market because he didn't really scout properly. Let's see. Oh, never mind. He made it at the right time, right before he clicked up. So he was able to get his farms down a bit faster. Blacksmith now, and you're going to be thinking about going up. Yeah, you forgot your other building. Yeah, straight eagles into pikes if he's going knights. This sounds pretty good, I would say. His walls are a little bit flimsy here. Weird walls. Like, what is up with people and making these walls? It's just because he probably had no scouting, right? No, he scouted it too. I guess he was just scared, but no reason to make the walls like this as blue. Okay, so opponent's up a little bit faster. You definitely want to have scouting, which you do. This spearman's here. So as soon as he's up, you just do a once over of his base and just see what's coming. It's pretty good. Sometimes you just don't think about it. Yeah, exactly. People just need to think a little bit more about stuff. All right. So spearman probably needs to scout. Perfect if you had just gone over here just to see. You would have seen the stable. Would have given you good information. Anyways, he'll probably send a knight to clean this up, so you'll get that information. He's never gonna scout. He's just gonna hit this house. Hit the house. So we have 3 barracks, good. That's what you want. Could go monastery. Monastery there, though? Hello? Why? If you're gonna make it at home, make it actually at home. If you're gonna make it forward, make it forward. Here is just kind of awkward. Your guys are gonna get picked out off by knights that are here. Whatever, he's gonna take control of that area. Okay, so you know he's on knights and monkas. Oh, unfortunate. So what's your answer gonna be? I don't think adding the TC, like maybe the TC was okay because you can secure the gold, but you kind of need to be doing more military. See how you have 10 vills in the queue and no eagles? That's a problem. Is there any time matchup that justified just wall in the boom? Yes, there are a few. Okay, forward siege and monastery. Can you afford this? Your problem here is you have like nothing in your barracks queues. You really need to be making units just constantly. Like you're using your barracks half the time, not even. So you could have basically double the army if you just use your barracks constantly. There we go. Now you have decent queues here. But, you know, idle production buildings are definitely a killer. That is for sure. Like, look, barracks are idle. yet again. No, the mangonel. Aw. Well, he lost a knight for that, though. So not the end of the world. And he deleted a knight there. Okay. Bruh. That eagle is just chilling. Oh, and you saved. Oh, this is looking so good now. Yeah, he has a castle here. Attack anywhere that's not under this castle and you're fine. That's like, man, you need to realize he's making a castle. Exactly. Just attack down here. Exactly. He does have a gold here, though. It's good to keep an eye on that. Oh, that's so close. But yeah, you're going to find this TC. So that's going to be really good. And yeah. Nice. Redemption. Liking it. Liking it a little. It's pretty expensive, though. You just, as long as you keep the barracks, like all 3 barracks running, then you're fine. That's where Aztecs shine, is just their barracks. Wait, did you just delete that? Hold up. Crazy. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. How are the barracks queues looking? 24%. Oof. So, yeah, when you're doing this kind of push, you need to work on, you really need to work on keeping your barracks running, or stables, or like archery ranges, whatever you're doing. You need to keep them running. You have +2 armor, so you just go in with the eagles is fine. It's a perfect time to just dive this. And actually, with the rams, you will kill this. This is good. This castle will never go up. Yeah, just dive it. Just dive it. No, don't hit the. Why are we hitting the castle with the units? The units need to go dive the TC. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, that's kind of bad. He will actually kill this mangonel. You can't even save it. This is fine, though. This will go down. It's whatever. Man, you need military here. What are you doing? You patrolled. Yeah, patrol is kind of bugged sometimes. Oh. Don't lose everything this lightest, please. Matt, okay, your military just needed to be here until this castle was dead. That's all that needed to happen, actually. Oh, no, you're not paying attention. Oof, everything just failed there. Yeah, so when you're taking this castle down in this situation, you just got to get rid of it first. And there was no reason to ever go up here. You know about this TC. If you're going to send units somewhere, kill this, and then you bring the rams here, and you kill this with the rams. But you need to support the rams. So I always say it. If you're siege pushing, you don't go and raid. You're siege pushing. So, like, if you're siege pushing, you protect the siege with your units. You don't go raid. Maybe you split off, like, 1 or 2 guys. You keep the main army to protect the siege. You don't just go not protect the siege of the monks, let them die, and then lose the guys forward. So just a little bit of a problem with the tactics here. Good thing is that you have a pretty decent villager count. Kept the TCs running. Going up to imp, which is for what? Monk techs? Like, what are we doing? We're getting to stone now, but it's gonna be a bit late. You don't have bombard cannons, you don't have halberdiers. At least steal the relic. Yeah, exactly. So, as I said earlier, this matchup, not the greatest for Aztecs, I must say. Not having halberdiers, gonna suck against these Lithuanians that are gonna have, well, he's got 2 relics for now, he's gonna get the 3rd one, and, well, where even are the relics, actually? What's going on here? Oh, wait, what? Well, there's one here. You see it. Oh, okay, I'm just blind. Anyways. Trebs? Yeah, but you don't have a castle, though. A little bit late to stone. You could probably buy one. You know what you should do? Get all your army here, get a castle here, and just hope that you're going to be up first and treb both of his castles down. That's how you win. You have to go full YOLO. It needs to be like here, but the stone's kind of awkward. Like here. But you need your army to protect. I don't know. You're not sending the army. You can't have them go slow like this. Like they need to be in front of the vills. You're gonna go and he's gonna have all his lights. All your guys are gonna die. Then the army's gonna come in and it's gonna be like sad. Okay, where are you going with this? Hello? Hello, his base is up here. Where are we going? Why are we going here? Why are we going here? I'm so confused. Why? Your base is here. So you're reinforcing from up here, which is very far. Imagine if he just puts anything here, you lose. And also, it's just really far. Also, you can only push here. The strategic pond, yeah. Imagine here. Imagine the castle's up. You start trebbing. He loses his castle. He can't make lightest. You win. Don't want to be in between both castles. We can have double chat production. Yeah, but you were up so fast that there was no way he was going to be up on that time. That was like a really fast imp time because you're only 2 TCs. So there was no way he was going to be up on time. And you needed to do YOLO play in this game anyways. This is just way too wishy-washy here. Yeah. You need another castle here, I guess. So the first castle should have just been right here, actually. Because you can't... Like, this does absolutely nothing, actually. It doesn't support the trebs at all against his castles, so... Yeah. I mean, Lightus are just going to dominate, you know. Armor against Lightus that ignore armor. Yikes. Yeah. These things will just eat. Okay, you clean them up. But... what about the second wave? Killing that castle was actually really good. Is he only on... I think he's only on 1 castle, right? Because his stone is out here, and he's not on that stone. The other pile is only enough to get 1 castle going. Okay. If he ever is able to get a good Lightus mass going, he's gonna win. But guess what? He threw all of his Lightus to raid for no reason, so... Actually, you're okay. You're completely fine. I would love to see a castle supporting this, though. Man, the pikemen! Let's go with 60 pikemen. Conscription coming in now. He's gonna be too late to get he's thinking hand cannons. He's thinking skirms? Okay, I don't know, but honestly, you are in a great position now. Weird plays, but they ended up working so far. No. Oh my god, he's just dodging all of the projectiles. What is going on? Oh, Mangonel first? That's not great. But anyways, yeah, you just dive this. Oh, that's a loud bell. I don't know why the bell is so loud in Capture Age, but anyways. Oh, got it. All right, you're completely fine now. You just get Redemption Monks. Well, you already have Redemption. You haven't used it yet, but you have it. You get block printing, and then you just convert the bombards. It's super simple from here. You do need to finish your boom, though. So I would have loved to have seen a couple more TCs at some point just to secure res. Like this, basically this should have been a TC here. You could have gotten a TC here too, but like this should never have been a mining camp, just a TC. At that stage in the game, you can just afford it. It's really no problem. And yeah, well played. You kept him off this stone. I don't know if you were thinking about this stone, but you kept him off the stone, which is why he couldn't get the Lightus production going. He also threw all of his Lightus here that one time, which meant that he wasn't able to actually push this back. So, yeah. Pikeman domination, though. He just needed to have a different unit for the pikes. So, opponent was a bit slow with transitions, but it was because you were putting the pressure. So, well played on that. He ended up like 5k res ahead. Yeah, opponent's opening was a little sketchy, but he was able to boom a bit better because he was on 3 TCs. Never repaired that first castle. Yeah, but he had no stone. Well, he had a bit of stone in the end, but he didn't want to waste it. But yeah, he has so much res in the bank. Res in the bank does absolutely nothing. Imagine if he converted all of this into skirms. He has like 40 skirms on the field. Then he kills everything. But, well, then you go Eagles. So. Alright, well played.